Two Albuquerque police officers back here in the United States may face murder charges in the killing of a homeless man. The officer shot James Boyde, who suffered from mental illness last March. The incident inspired demonstrations in Albuquerque and prompted a federal investigation. Heidi Jo Castro joins us live from Dallas. And Heidi, how could this case play out differently from the other recent investigations into police conduct around the country?
Hey, David. Well, there's one big difference here, and that is no grand jury is involved. Now, due to a twist in New Mexico's law, a DA can seek charges going through a judge rather than a grand jury. So it's notable that probable cause against these two officers has not been established in this case. There is no warrant out for their arrest, and whether this case progresses will be dependent on this judge, who will hold a public probable cause hearing at a later date. Now, this shooting dates back to March, and it was captured on police helmet camera, and we warn you, it is graphic. You see James Boyde, who is 36 years old, homeless, white, mentally ill, and he is getting in a 4-hour-long verbal standoff with police officers who are trying to arrest him for illegal camping. Now, as the video shows, the police say he was threatening a canine officer with knives, and at that moment shoot 3 rounds into Boyd's back, killing him. Now, the SWAT officer Dominic Perez and Detective Keith Sandy, who retired in November, are facing these preliminary murder charges. Sandy's attorney addressed those charges today.
At the time of this shooting, Keith Sandy was responsible for protecting the APD dog handler on that mountain. Mr. Boyde, who was clearly mentally unstable, unpredictable, and dangerously close to a defenseless officer while he was wielding 2 knives. He took a step with these 2 knives towards that APD dog handler. Keith perceived, and rightfully so, this as a threat to the officer's life.
Now, the district attorney says she believes there is probable cause for murder charges. However, the legal standard has not been met. Again, it will be up to a judge to decide whether this case progresses or is thrown out. David.
And Heidi, never mind the potential progression of this particular case. Has the Albuquerque Police Department taken any steps since last March to keep these incidents from happening again?
Indeed, many forced steps due to the community outcry following Boyd's killing, as well as a Department of Justice investigation unveiled in April that found widespread pattern of excessive force on this police department in violation of the Constitution. 27 people have been killed by Albuquerque police since 2010, many more than cities of comparable size. Now, James Boyd's killing is the first to elicit any progress toward criminal charges against police, and the city and the Department of Justice have come up with a 100-page improvement plan that's currently in the approval process. David.
Heidi Jo Castro in Dallas. Heidi, thank you.